Hey guys, welcome to Connect with Katie. I'm so glad that you can join me. I just wanted to let you know the program that I use for my awesome podcast. It's called Anchor. This program is free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone and your computer. Also, Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Also, you can make money with no minimum listenership. Best thing is everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to Connect with KT. It has been a wonderful Wednesday morning for me. I woke up in a wonderful mood, and I'm telling you, this CBD is helping me, and this diet is like really starting to help me out. All right. If you guys hear a random little beeping in the background, it's just my gaming computer. Okay, so today, as you guys already know, or if you have been listening to my podcast or the last couple days, you know that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'll give you some food news, recipes, where to eat, things like that. And of course, the easiest way for me to give you guys that is just to stay up to date on the news that I read every day. So to start with, and the reason that I chose food, just to reiterate, the reason I chose food on Wednesdays, or on the food on the 3 days, was because I did a survey, and you guys decided that food was the number one thing that you were interested in. So I made it 3 days a week. Why not? Fun stuff. So here we go. So I go on several different websites. The first one, the other ones that I go on, you kind of just click in like the category that you want and then news, and there's all kinds of blogs and everything. So I literally just typed in food news, and you can go on, Delish, what are some other ones I can think of, like Crambles, just all those major companies. You can get on there and they have food news as well. But I just want to show you some things that people seem to be interested right now. So this one is prevent memory loss and boost your brain function with these 4 superfoods. And superfoods was actually what I wanted to talk about today, because superfoods are extremely, extremely good for you and like expanding, keeping you healthy. All right, so foods that can boost brain health. Cocoa. Cocoa is a famous food ingredient used to make the world's most beloved sweet treat, chocolate. All right, so cocoa comes from the cocoa tree, didn't already know, whose seeds are dried and fermented to produce cocoa products. The high content of pure cocoa is said to be responsible for its positive effects on cognition. So there you go. Ginkgo biloba. I'm going to spell it for you so you know. Ginkgo biloba. So this is the oldest species of tree in the world. Extracts derived from the ginkgo leaves can be found in a variety of health supplements, which are commonly used for memory enhancement. 11 different studies have found ginkgo to be more effective than conventional medicines in improving mild cognitive impairment. Well, there you go. Grapes. Species of grapes native to the Mediterranean region is a well-known superfood that offers plenty of health benefits. Besides having anti-cancer activities, the fruits of this common grapevine also boost heart health, help control diabetes, and protect brain cells from damage. That is very interesting. I didn't even know that about grapes, and I love grapes, and I usually have grapes in my fridge. That's really cool. Green tea, arguably the most popular drink on the planet. Green tea, that's very true. A lot of people drink green tea. Green tea is made from the leaves of Camellia. I'm so sorry if I say these. Sometimes I have a really hard time pronouncing things. From the leaves of Camellia sinensis, makes it fun anyways, a plant native to China and Southeast Asia. Numerous studies, including one from last year, found that adults who regularly drink tea have better organized brain regions than non-drinkers. This effect of tea on brain structures consequently leads to healthier cognitive function. It also says that a compound that's found in green tea can reduce inflammation and protect nerve cells, which is something that's really important for me. Inflammation, I've had a really big problem with inflammation, and this is good to know because I've been trying to find a couple more superfoods that will help me with that, and that is great to know. Okay, so this is something I want to talk about. So turmeric and ginger, superfoods for colds, inflammation, and pain. Turmeric is something I've been taking with my CBD supplements. It's infused in my CBD soft gels that I take. This is something I swear by. It has literally, like I said, I know a lot of people are afraid, to get off their thyroid medication, and I just, I made the decision to take that jump for myself, and I'm not going to lie, and I'm not saying that it's just this, but turmeric I have a goiter and my neck is always inflamed, and ever since I've been taking these turmeric CBD soft gels and this turmeric tea I've been drinking, it's never swollen, it never hurts, it never is like bigger than the other side. It actually feels like a normal neck. So that's the reason why I'm talking about this one. So turmeric and ginger. So let's see here. They use turmeric and ginger have been used since the 14th century. Ginger has been known to treat common colds, nasal congestion, cough, loss of appetite. I mean, you can even use it from food poisoning because this helps decrease swelling, inflammation, and pain. And ginger, I actually put ginger in a lot of my cooking. I put it in a lot of stuff that I cook with. And I think that since I've been taking all these superfoods, it's definitely been helpful. But ginger is definitely, I know for a fact, has a lot of good components as far as treating colds. And turmeric, like I said, this is really, back in the ancient times, you had an ability to treat colds, heal wounds, and relieve sprains and swollen joints. Cool stuff. How do you make turmeric and ginger remedies? You can turn these into teas, you can put it in your food, you can just boil, you can get like the essential herbs, and you can, kind of burn them, and you can let the smoke kind of, you can breathe that stuff in. That's just kind of like the incense part of it, but you can do that. But really, what you want to do is what I suggest is doing a turmeric ginger herbal tea. That's something that I've been drinking for a while. I drink it really if I'm not feeling the greatest, and it does help. It really, really does help. I honestly have gone all winter long without getting sick. The entire 2019 to 2020 winter without getting sick at all. Turmeric ginger tonic with lemon and cayenne. This is a good one. So this is good so turmeric ginger tonic with lemon and cayenne. You just basically, you put some lemon, maple syrup, all those 3 ingredients, and this is good for colds and sore throats and contains plenty of vitamin C to help boost immune function. And cayenne pepper actually helps boost your immune system and improves your blood circulation. I did not know that either, and I actually use that spice quite often. So there's that. I'm gonna touch on maybe one or two more things. Let's see. Chamomile. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that. So herb gardening. Let's do this one. Want to avoid overeating? Start your day with a high protein breakfast. So I think a lot of you know that having a good breakfast in the morning is actually really important. Or if you're not going to eat a good breakfast, at least drink plenty of water when you first get up, because I don't know if a lot of you know, but when you're sleeping, your body actually is extremely dehydrated when you wake up. So when you hydrate yourself in the morning, your body is just loving you, And here's some things they say why you should not skip breakfast. So eating breakfast helps you avoid overeating and snacking later in the day. That is very true, because I find myself, if I don't drink some water in the morning, take my supplements, eat maybe a handful of nuts, because I really can't eat a lot right now. That helps me a lot. Otherwise, I find myself starving way later in the day. Eating breakfast helps your body break down glucose better, resulting in lower blood sugar levels. Eating breakfast helps kickstart your metabolism. I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew that. This helps energize your body, helps curb weight gain, And then, this can kind of, like I said, this can stimulate your brain for the day. So, I suggest that you guys just make sure you're eating protein-rich foods for breakfast. And this is going to help fight obesity. And this is also going to be good, to share with your kids. This is something I've been really, just a side note really quick, I've been really pushing on my daughter how important health is, how important it is to be exercising, drinking lots of water, eating fruits and vegetables, because all kids nowadays are just so full of pesticides and crap. And the fact that I have taught my daughter to basically find the goodness in vegetables and fruits, I can get her to eat anything now because I kind of lectured her in, why it's important to stay healthy, and that, I don't want her to ever get sick or have any, problems. And honestly, she is one of the healthiest kids I know. Hands down, she never gets sick. She is so healthy, and she does eat pretty good. I mean, she's not the greatest at it, but she eats what I ask her to eat, and like I said, she's a very, very healthy girl. So the last thing I want to do is container garden for beginners, 10 best vegetables to grow in small spaces. So I actually did this myself. I grew spinach in my house in Mason, and believe it or not, it turned out really well. Actually, one of my spinach is ready to be picked, and I'm so excited. And I think they actually have one of my other ones in here. I see the same, it looks like the similar one. So leaf lettuce, you can do lettuce is fast growing vegetable, perfect for container gardens, plant lettuce seeds or lettuce scraps in spring so you can harvest them in the summer. Tomatoes, also considered a fruit, tomatoes are one of the most versatile staples in vegetable gardens. Clustering varieties like grape tomatoes and cherry tomatoes thrive well in pots and containers, so you can do tomatoes. Cucumber plants also grow best with trellis for support. This allows the cucumber to climb or grow upwards instead of taking up too much space in the container. Cool. Squash, you can also grow this in a container, but it does take up a lot of space. Bell peppers, I personally have seen bell peppers grown in a container, and they get kind of big, but they don't take up like a ton of space. Peas are the same thing. You can kind of, as long as you don't overcrowd them too much, I know that those can grow, but you can put those together pretty close together. Beetroot, these takes about 2 months to mature, which is a little bit longer, or no, that's about right. Radishes, pole beans, and herbs. So you can do basil, chive, cilantro, mint. You can do all that stuff indoors. That stuff's easy. You can do things like that. I'm actually going to be growing cilantro and some basil in my house because I think those are going to be really beneficial for me. So alright guys, that is really all I have for food news today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to say this every day. I'm going to be getting, better equipment, better quality stuff. So just kind of bear with me on the sound and all that. I'm doing the best I can, but I also don't want to slack and not give you, and not enjoy and give you guys, some cool information. This is something that I really enjoy to do. I really enjoy, this is something I've been looking forward to every day so far. I'm really liking it, and I'm really enjoying that people are, listening. Even if it's only a couple people, I don't care. I think that people, enjoy this stuff. So anyways, thanks again for listening. You hopped on with Connect with KT. I appreciate every single one of you listening. And again, tune in a little bit later today, and I will be discussing travel news. This is, I think, important because I'm ready for a vacation. I know of a couple people I've seen are actually on vacation because certain things have opened up. So I'm going to do a little bit of research, hop on a couple websites, and see what I can find for this afternoon. I really appreciate you guys hopping on here, and tune in for my next episode later today. Thanks.